Thank you for your purchase of a Yamaha Kodiak from ATV Services Scotland. By choosing this machine, you have invested in one of the very best ATVs on the market, and we certainly appreciate you choosing ourselves to supply it. This video shall act as a virtual handover to ensure you get your best from your machine throughout its life with you, and should be used in association with the owner's manual you received in your blue welcome pack. All points covered in this video are contained within the owner's manual, and you should read it thoroughly and use it as your first point of reference for any queries you may have. This particular machine is a Kodiak 450 EPS diff lock model and may be fitted with certain accessories yours does not have, but the operational information shall be the same. Starting with the controls of the ATV while sitting on the seat, the ignition key can be found on the right hand side front fender and has two positions, off and on. With the ignition switched on, the multifunction dash shall become illuminated. The rear brake lever is located on the left handlebar. To apply the rear brake, pull the lever towards the hand grip. The headlamp switch has three positions, off, low beam and high beam. The engine stop switch has two positions, left for engine stop and right for engine run. This switch is the most important switch on the ATV and is designed to be operated without removing your hands from the handlebars. Top speed is normally limited when operating in differential gear lock. If conditions require more engine power when riding forward, push and hold this switch to override the differential gear lock speed limiting function. Releasing this switch restores normal function. This green button is the engine start button. We shall return to this later. Front winches come standard in all Yamaha utility ATVs, and this is the winch in and out button. This is a horn button. Moving to the multifunction display, we can adjust between odometer, trip meter, service interval and hour meter. We also see the fuel gauge, unit of measurement and forward speed. This is a front brake reservoir. This switch changes from two-wheel drive to four-wheel drive, or vice versa. Select the appropriate drive according to terrain and riding conditions. The machine must not be moving when pressing this button or mechanical damage may occur. To access the four-wheel drive lock switch, set the two-wheel drive or four-wheel drive switch to four-wheel drive and then move the drive switch lock lever to the right. Push this yellow switch to change from standard four-wheel drive to four-wheel drive with front differential locked. Again, not to be operated whilst the machine is moving. This is the throttle lever. The more pressure applied, the higher the engine shall rev. This is the transmission range lever and has five positions: low, high, neutral, reverse and park. When changing between these ranges, bring the ATV to a complete stop and apply the foot brake. To start the engine, press the green button. The machine must either be in park, neutral, or if in any other gear, the rear handbrake or foot brake must be applied. Otherwise, the machine will not start. Once started, select the appropriate range and gently apply the throttle to move in the direction of travel. To stop the ATV, slide the red engine stop button to the left and turn off the main ignition. This is the engine coolant expansion bottle. Here you can check that the coolant is at the correct level. For details on how to top up, please consult your owner's manual. Every Yamaha utility ATV comes complete with a worn winch. To operate the winch, use this rocker switch for wire in and wire out. The winch itself has a 3-spooling option. Simply turn the red knob clockwise to click, then pull the cord out at will. Turn anti-clockwise to re-engage the winch. On the right hand side of the ATV, you will find a 12 volt 8 amp auxiliary output suitable for a spotlight or other accessory, as well as a foot brake which works on the rear axle. To remove the seat, simply pull upwards from the rear. In this area, you shall find a storage box, your toolkit and Yamaha pressure gauge, fuses to the left, your vehicle battery, and your air cleaner cover. For maintenance of these items, please check your owner's manual. To reattach the seat, clip in at the front and push down firmly on the rear. The vehicle comes standard with a 2-inch receiver to which a tow hitch or other accessories can be added. This is your fuel filler cap, which simply unscrews. Please be careful not to allow debris to enter the tank, with unleaded fuel being the only option. Checking the oil in this ATV should be done when the engine is cold. To check the oil, park the ATV on a level surface, remove the side inspection panel by pulling at the front and sliding out from the rear. Remove the dipstick and wipe clean with a clean rag. Reinsert the dipstick and pull out to check the oil. The panel shall be refitted in the same manner it was taken off. Throughout the ATV, you shall see warning labels attached to the fenders. If you are in any doubt what any of these labels mean, please refer to your owner's manual. ATV tyre pressure is critically important for the safe operation of your machine. On this label, it will show you the tyre pressure for your machine. Please check the tyre pressure using the tyre pressure gauge supplied in the zip section of your blue welcome pack. Once again, we would like to sincerely thank you for choosing ATV Services Scotland for the supply of your new machine. If you have any questions, my colleagues and I are here to help. Just get in touch. Below you shall find links to an electronic owner's manual, product specification sheets, training information, safety instructions and an accessories catalogue. Don't forget to visit and subscribe to our YouTube channel ATV TV, where you shall find instructional and product videos.